So Scrapebox Random video number 4, just picking up where we left off from random video number 3. Up here, you have the blacklist. Whenever you start Scrapebox, it'll automatically check the cloud blacklist. It's a good idea to use blacklists because they can be sites that can have malware on them or various elements, things that you just don't want to be commenting to, and so it'll just filter those sites out for you automatically, and you can create your own blacklists, um, local blacklists. The cloud blacklist you can download here, or it'll automatically do it when you start Scrapebox. And if you find a site that should be blacklisted because it has a virus on it or whatever, you could submit it here. And then you can edit your local blacklist that you use for this particular instance of Scrapebox. Under Tools, you can open the name and email generator, really handy. It'll generate lists of names for you. There's a massive database it can generate from. And then it'll also generate emails for you when you're using down here in your comments if you want to use names and emails in that way. You obviously have to have emails, but names, if you're not using an anchor text, you can pop that in there. You can delete name lists. When you open this the first time, it might ask you to download the name list. This is just letting you delete the names list. You can turn on learning mode database editor. Okay, so anyways, you can edit, if you've taught Scrapebox how to comment to a new platform and you've successfully done that, this basically lets you edit that database of information. And then there's the Scrapebox text editor. Just handy, lets you, it's just a text editor. It's going to be much quicker than using like Notepad in Windows if you're working with large files. Kind of handy. CAPTCHA setup, basically you can just enable automatic CAPTCHA solving. So if you have a blog that you want to comment to that utilizes CAPTCHAs, you can set up an account and purchase credits, and then hook this in, and it'll automatically solve the CAPTCHAs for you for the various things. Under add-ons, I've got a couple installed here. You can show available add-ons. In this video, I'm not going to go through all the add-ons or anything, but you can see there's quite a lot of add-ons. I mean, Scrapebox in and of itself is worth more than what the cost of it is, but then there's all these add-ons that just make your life tons easier. I mean, probably the best is definitely chess. I'm just kidding. You can spend some time there while you're waiting for it to do things, but all these functional add-ons that do a lot of things. I use various ones in various instances, and you can see the latest version of the add-on I have installed here is this one, and this is the version. This is the version I have. This is the latest version available, so I'm up to date. And then it's installed, and then the minimum Scrapebox version that's required for it. And when you click on the add-on, it'll tell you about it down here, that sort of thing. You can reinstall or uninstall and whatnot. So we'll close out of that. And then, once you have it installed, these are the 3 I have installed on this instance. I can just launch them from right here, and they'll just load up, and then you can do various things with them. Under help, a lot of good stuff under help. I think I went through this on a previous video, but we'll do it again. You can activate Scrapebox if this is your first time. There's also an activate button here. Else, you can check for updates here, which is the same thing as update here. No new updates available. I can view the change log, which is just the list of changes that's happened all the way back. You can see all the way back to version 1.9 in this setup. The basic usage guide, which will just load up, scrapebox.com usage guide, the basic comment poster usage guide, information on how to transfer your license, really handy, a short example on how to actually use the learning mode setup, so you can check that out if you want to look at learning mode. You can visit the Scrapebox website. The recommended place to buy proxies from Scrapebox for Scrapebox is here. You can test the server connection, which just shows that everything's up and running for the 2 different servers. If you're having trouble getting, you've activated, but you're having trouble when you start Scrapebox, and it tells you that it can't connect to the activation servers, you can test the server connection there and find out if you have something going on your side or whatever, and then contact support if need be. The server error code reference, when you see error codes next to all kinds of things, this is a general error code reference, tells you about the vast majority of error codes, what they are, and that sort of thing. The Restart and debug mode, generally speaking, unless you want to jump into advanced elements there, I'd just leave that alone. Reset all settings. This will put it back just like a fresh install, which can be handy, especially if you're having issues, short of reinstalling your instance of Scrapebox. This will put it right back how it quote unquote came out of the box. This will let you roll back to a previous version, so if you happen to do an upgrade and something in your system configuration doesn't agree with the new update in Scrapebox and you just need to roll back for some reason, you can jump back to one previous version, and then you can show your ID, which generally you wouldn't need to do unless you're contacting Scrapebox support about something. It's just your particular licensing information. So that's the basics of running through Scrapebox there. And we'll see. Maybe we'll have another video about the add-ons in the random series, and then more information and more videos will follow as we talk about different things.